We have surveyed the landscape after Week 15 Sunday, and now we will offer our big takeaways of Sunday of Week 15. Quiet Storm, we start with you!
Another huge win for the Seahawks. I look at a team right now in Seattle that could potentially run the table in the NFC. They're that good. It's a very top-heavy conference with Arizona and Carolina, but there's nothing about Seattle right now that would want any team in the playoffs to even deal with them on any level. Russell Wilson, month plus, been playing out of his mind. The defense looked fantastic again. And you have no Marshawn Lynch, no Thomas Rawls. They still easily run for 150-plus yards on the ground. I really don't see a big weakness for this team. They're very resilient. No team in the NFC has more playoff experience of getting to the Super Bowl of late.
I like Mark's weekly takeaway that the team facing the Browns is looking good.
Well, that's been true.
Go ahead.
The AFC has a version of the Seahawks and the Steelers. Nobody wants to face the Steelers right now in the playoffs. If they make it, and right now they're in the number 6 seed, I think this team is the hottest offense in the NFL. Antonio Brown went up against Chris Harris, who covers small, quick receivers as well as anyone, and he scored the first 2 touchdowns against Chris Harris since 2013. Antonio Brown cannot be covered one-on-one. Martavis Bryant, Marcus Wheaton, and Big Ben just throwing lasers down the field. This offense is unstoppable.
Did he put the clown suit on Chris Harris?
I wouldn't say that much. Chris Harris fought hard and played pretty well. Antonio Brown's just that good.
All right. Well, I'll look on the other side of the field in that same game, a Denver Broncos team, which things were looking good when they were up 20-7. Then Brock Osweiler falls apart in the second half, 7 of 22, 82 yards and a pick. They don't score any points in the second half, which has become a regular occurrence for the Broncos. And then I look at Peyton Manning. Who knows if he's going to be playing, when he'll be back. But now he could be Denver's Hail Mary if they think they need to save the season. Denver can miss the playoffs, by the way, after being in charge of the first seed potentially. They can miss the whole thing.
Peyton Manning could even throw a Hail Mary.
Right. He's not even healthy. Someone that is healthy.
Don't be dismissive of my point.
Winning most valuable player at the end of the year is Cam Newton. Let's talk about a relevant starting quarterback like Cam Newton. Peyton Manning's old news. Cam Newton is today.
Are you going to get to a point?
He's going to win the MVP.
Okay.
After today, 300 yards, 100 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns passing. First time in NFL history that's ever happened. So it's over with. Cam's just going to win the award.
That was bold, Greg. Check out the Around the NFL podcast 3 times a week.